Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are in my car, and I wanted to get this content out, so let's get into it. This video is going to be all about what I am spending my money on for the rest of this year. If you haven't, go ahead and click that bright red subscribe button. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so let's get into this video. It's not going to be a long video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So I have 4 things on my list of what I am spending my money on. As you guys know or may not know, I just finished my RN last year, and now I'm working at a hospital as a cardiac nurse. So I figured this year I should, being that I am an RN now and I'm making more money than I was before. If you guys haven't watched my videos on how much my pays are, go ahead and watch those after this. So I decided that I definitely want to save a lot more this year and pay a lot of my debt back this year and just get my life together altogether, because in the near future or whatever, I may want to buy a house or get a new car or whatever. If you guys didn't know, I'm driving a Nissan Versa 2015, and I don't love it and I don't hate it. So yeah, I definitely want to get myself mentally prepared and everything in case I do want to make big purchases within the next year or two. So yeah, that's where I stand. Let's get into this list. So the first thing on my list is tithing. I definitely want to tithe 10% at least every check, and so far I've been doing really good on doing that. Definitely got to take that amount out for God. You have to, because he gave it to you. He can take it away at the same time. Like this stuff, clearly with COVID, he can give it to you, he can take it away. So I don't want him to take it away. I want him to get what he deserves, and that 10% goes out every check towards the church. The next thing I have on my list is savings. My savings, guys, I want to make sure that I am saving at least 10 to 15% each check as well. And when I'm putting it in my savings, I hope that I do not touch it at all. So far I've been doing good with this as well, but in emergency situations, you have to go back into your savings or whatever. But I want to make sure this year that I save, and what I save stays in my account, because it always gets taken out somehow. Like the largest amount I've ever saved in my life was about $4,000, almost $5,000, and that was to get this car. So I know I can focus myself to do it when I want to, when I have the motivation to, but I just need to get into that mindset, it's in the bank, under your savings, don't touch it, leave it where it is, and it's doing fine, even when you're desperate. That's what I struggle with. The next thing I have is paying off all debt, car and credit card debt. So being that I just graduated RN school, I have accumulated a lot of debt while being in RN school, because my school was in Miami and I live in Fort Lauderdale, so that's about a 30-minute to 45-minute trip. It could be up to an hour and 15 depending on traffic. So it's about 44 miles there and 44 miles back. And it's a lot. So definitely gas was something I spent a lot on, tires, oil changes I spent a lot of, and then we had that emergency situation where we had the tornado, I think it was last year or the year before, the hurricane, so everyone had to evacuate. We evacuated in Orlando. So I have a lot of debt that I have accumulated on my credit card, and this year I am paying it back aggressively. I will be done by September, so God willing, I don't want that debt no more. After I finish paying it off, I'm not touching it, I promise, guys, unless I'm on vacation or something, smaller amounts. I'm never gonna max out my credit card again. I definitely maxed it out within the last 2 years. And yeah, my car payment. So my car payment, like I said, I have a 2015 Nissan Versa. My credit card loan was $7,000, and I put a down payment of $2,000. And with that, I have about $4,000 left. So I am definitely paying this off before the end of the year. And I want to own my car, and I'm rocking with my car until the wheels fall off. I don't want a new car right now. I would love a new car right now, but realistically, it doesn't make sense to go and make a huge purchase like that at the point of my life right now. But maybe next year or the year after, I can get a new car and feel happy with that decision, because the next car I want is going to be brand spanking new, and I want to love it, you know? I don't want to have to settle, because with this car, I settled a lot, because my car is simple. Very, very standard version with my car. If you guys want like a car tour, I'll do that. You know, it's very humbling. My first car, I love it. No, I like it, but you know, I don't love it, and I'm not in love with it. And I feel like bossing up in my career, you know, I should have a better car, but you know, I'm just starting and I have time for that. So if you guys want a car tour, go ahead and comment down below. And also, guys, comment your first car down below and if you loved it, because I don't love this car, but you know, it's my first car, so I do. The fourth thing on my list that I will be purchasing this year is trips. So last year was the year that I actually spent and invested in trips. Prior to that, I never went anywhere. Prior to that, I have never been out of Florida unless like with my family, but with friends and all that, I never did that. I remember I used to have a friend that was like, you're wasting your youth or something like that. Whatever. I just couldn't afford it, and I wasn't mentally there. Like, I was worried about school and whatever. So because I've been hustling so long, I want to treat myself. So last year I did pretty good. I went on 3 trips. I went to Vegas, Puerto Rico, and New Orleans, and that was awesome. So this year, hopefully, God willing, after COVID, I want to be able to go and travel some more and invest in myself, you know. And even if I have to do some solo trips, I would love to do that. So yeah, those are the 4 things that I am spending money on this year. I hope you guys really, really like this video. Comment down below some trips that you guys want to do, some things you are spending your money on, and I hope you guys subscribe, because I will be doing another video on what I am not spending my money on this year. So yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.